It was 2021, full into pandemic, and I was nearly out of shape. Not that I was fat or unfit, but I had excessive body fat that what I wanted. Here's what I look like. And also, I wasn't competing in judo for around 2 years because of a pandemic and an identity crisis that hit me like a fucking truck. So I stopped for a little with my sport. In that summer, I was watching the Tokyo Olympics of 2021, and especially was watching judo, of course, and seeing Shohei Hono smashing all of his opponents start to wake up something in me again. So I started training every day, and at the end of September, my coach told me that there was a team competition in the next month. In a judo competition, basically every team has 5 members in 5 different weight classes, and every judoka has to compete with the opponent of the same weight class, and the team that win most matches win the competition, of course. I was called to compete in the 66 weight class. The problem was that I weighted around 72, 71 kilos, so I had to lose like around 6 kilos in 1 month. Nothing really crazy for the combat athletes that are watching me, because I know that there is most uh, heavy weight cuts. But for me at the time, I wasn't sure that I would be able to cut all the way down. But I accepted anyway. I take it as a challenge. Let's try to do that. And in that period, I was watching a lot of David Goggins video, and I was amazed of his story, how he lost 30 kilos in 4 months in order to get recruited by the Navy SEALs. So I've decided to do something similar. I eat at around 1,300 calories, which is nothing. I did 1 hour of bike every day, and I was doing judo 3 to 4 times a week, and also running every day in order to drop as much weight as possible. So it's from May 2021, but I look like kind of the same at September 2021, and this was me in October 2021. I look like a fucking heroin addict, okay? And in that period, because of my drop, drastic drop in body weight and chronic fatigue, I felt fucking bad. I had very increased energy in the beginning of my cut because I stopped eating shit food, and my attention and focus really skyrocketed. I also see very high improvements in my ability to retain information from a cognitive standpoint when I was in university. But after a couple of weeks, my mood dropped significantly, and I didn't have energy to train. I was thinking about food every minute of the day. It was crazy. The only thing that I was thinking was actually what I wanted to eat when my cut was over. My metabolism was so low that I even stopped sweating during training. I stopped sweating, alright? And my libido also dropped as crazy. My dick wasn't working anymore. That's also another unfortunate side effect. And in the next years, I kept cutting weight and competing, and I became better and better, more efficient at the process. And I gradually stopped to look like a drug addict staying in a train station. And this was what I looked like at 65 kilos before nationals at the end of 2022. But honestly, what I learned is that being so lean is not worth it, not at all. Because and what you see on social media, what these influencers show you is just a side. It's a peak form that is not sustainable in the long run. You have just this shoot of this immense uh, high level of definition, but inside and their body is actually very miserable. I developed eating disorders and a bad relationship with food. I had very high swinging of my body weight during the year, and that's unhealthy as fuck. I get sick very often. I get sick a lot more than my usual when I was that lean, and it lead me also to chronic injuries because if you are in a caloric deficit for a long period of time, your body doesn't have the energy to heal itself. I had body dysmorphia because I saw my body into this peak form, into this peak definition, and seeing my average body image look like something more mediocre, inferior. So I had this sense of feeling bad about myself and my form, alright? I had mood swings because hormonal changes, chronic fatigue, and poor performance in training and in life. And honestly, if I could go back in time, knowing all that I knew today, I would do that again. 100%, I would do that again. Because the first time that I get so lean in 2021, I couldn't even believe that that was possible, and I broke a belief. I was able to make something that I deemed as impossible, so that was dropping my weight to 66 kilos, and I made it reality. This process changed my mind forever, because when I finally stepped on the scale and I saw 66 on the monitor, I was amazed. When I saw myself so lean in the mirror, I started to ask myself, okay, I thought that this was impossible and now I made it. So, what else I believe is not possible and I can actually achieve? And that experience changed my confidence like anything else you can do. And the message that I want to send you is that finding balance, healthy habits, healthy behavior is okay. It's what you should aim for. But sometimes you gotta push yourself. You gotta see how far you can go, look back, and be amazed of how much road you have covered. And this could be in fitness, could be in a relationship, could be in your business, could be in whatever goal that you set in your life. And what I believe life is about is that. Keep amazing yourself what you're truly capable of. And that's what I want to do, want to keep doing. So discovering my true potential as a human. And this is what I love to look in other people, looking what they can actually extract out of themselves. And this is how I want to live my life. Keep discovering what is actually possible for me, what I can actually achieve. I hope that you appreciated this video. If you are interested into existentialism, fitness, and human psychology, please subscribe to the channel for more videos about this topic. Remember to aim upward and keep searching for strength.